Welcome back to the channel where we uncover rare coins that could turn your pocket change into a fortune. If you've ever come across a 1961 Jefferson nickel, you're going to want to stick around for this video. Today, we're talking about the 1961 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel, a coin that has stunned collectors and auction houses alike with a jaw-dropping value of $1.1 million. Yes, you heard that right. A nickel worth over $1 million. So, grab your old coin collections, sit back, and let's explore what makes this coin so valuable, how to identify it, and how you could turn it into life-changing money. The Jefferson nickel has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1938. It features the familiar portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the front and his estate, Monticello, on the reverse. But not all Jefferson nickels are created equal. The 1961 Jefferson nickel we're discussing today was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why it doesn't have a mint mark. At first glance, this coin might look like any regular nickel you've seen, but what makes it so valuable are its rarity and unique characteristics. The 1961 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel is incredibly rare, and only a few examples are known to exist in pristine condition. Combine that rarity with its historical significance, and you have a coin worth millions. Now, you're probably wondering, what exactly makes this nickel worth $1.1 million? Well, there are a few key factors that drive its value. Condition. The 1961 Jefferson nickel we're talking about today is a mint state specimen, graded at an extremely high level like MS 67 or even higher. This means the coin has been preserved perfectly, with little to no scratches, wear, or discoloration. Rarity. Coins from the 1961 series without a mint mark are hard to come by in high condition. The Philadelphia Mint produced millions of these coins, but over time, most have worn out in circulation. Collector demand. Coin collectors and investors are willing to pay top dollar for rare finds, especially those in outstanding condition. With only a handful of 1961 Jefferson nickels known to exist in such pristine grades, competition at auctions is fierce. ATA recent auction. One of these rare nickels shocked the coin community by selling for $1.1 million. That kind of money for a nickel? Incredible. Segment 3. How to identify the 1961 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel. So, how do you know if you have this $1 million nickel? Let's go step by step to identify it. Look at the date. The first thing you need to check is the date on the coin. It must clearly show the year 1961. Check for the mint mark. Flip the coin over and look to the right of Monticello. If you see a small letter D or S, your coin was minted in Denver or San Francisco, and it's not the rare one. However, if there is no mint mark at all, you're looking at a 1961 Philadelphia Jefferson nickel. Condition is key. Next, check the condition of the coin. A regular worn nickel is worth only face value. But if your coin has a shiny, almost new appearance, with crisp details and no scratches, it could be worth a fortune. If you think you have this coin, I recommend taking it to a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC to have it authenticated and graded. They will assess its condition and confirm its value. Now, let's talk about where you can find rare coins like the 1961 Jefferson nickel. You might be surprised where these treasures can show up. Your pocket change? Yes, it's rare, but there's always a chance a valuable coin has been overlooked and is still in circulation. Old coin jars. Check those jars or boxes where you've been saving change for years. You never know what might be hiding in there. Estate sales and auctions. These are gold mines for coin collectors. Sometimes people sell old coins without realizing their value. Coin dealers and shops. Many dealers offer unsearched bags of coins. You could strike gold with a rare find. Family collections. Talk to older family members. Many people have old coins tucked away that they've forgotten about. The 1961 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel is proof that treasures can be hiding in plain sight. Imagine finding a coin worth $1.1 million just sitting in your old collection. It's not just a dream. It happens more often than you think. If you think you've found this coin, don't hesitate to get it appraised. And if you're passionate about collecting or selling rare coins, now is the perfect time to dig into your collection and see what you have. Remember to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss future updates on valuable coins. I'd love to hear from you, so drop a comment below if you have any interesting coins or stories to share. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. where we dive deep into the rarest and most valuable coins that could be hiding right in your pocket change. Today, we are talking about a Jefferson nickel that might surprise you. This is the 1973 no-mint Mark Jefferson nickel, and while it may look ordinary, it could hold more value than you think. So, grab your coins, sit back, and let's explore what makes this nickel special and what it's worth on the market today. The Jefferson nickel has been a cornerstone of American coinage since its introduction in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, the coin features a portrait of President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his famous home, Monticello, on the reverse. Now, let's focus on the year 1973. This was an interesting period in U.S. coin production. Nickels from this year were minted at 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Here's the key detail. Nickels minted in Philadelphia did not carry a mint mark. That's right, no P or any other symbol appears on the coin. So, if you have a 1973 nickel with no mint mark, it was made in Philadelphia. To ensure you have a 1973 no mint mark Jefferson nickel, here are the key things to look for. Obverse, the portrait of Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag. The date 1973 is clearly visible below the portrait. No mint mark appears near the right side of the coin under the date. Reverse, the iconic Monticello building is featured. The words E pluribus unum are engraved at the top. The denomination 5 cents and United States of America are written below. If all these details line up, congratulations, you've got a 1973 no mint mark Jefferson nickel. Now, let's get into what makes the 1973 no mint mark Jefferson nickel noteworthy. Unlike some other rare coins, this particular nickel is not exceptionally rare in general circulation. Millions of these coins were produced at the Philadelphia Mint. However, its condition and grading are what determine its true value. For collectors, the value of the 1973 no mint mark Jefferson nickel largely depends on its grade. Here is how the value breaks down. Circulated coins in worn or average circulated condition, this nickel is typically worth face value, about 5 cents. Uncirculated coins, if you happen to find a 1973 Jefferson nickel in mint state, with no signs of wear and sharp details, its value can increase. In higher grades like MS 65 or better, the coin can be worth between $1 to $3 or even slightly more depending on collector demand. Special grades and errors. If you have a 1973 nickel graded MS 67 or above by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC, it becomes much rarer. Coins in these pristine conditions can command prices well beyond their face value. While the standard 1973 no mint mark Jefferson nickel might not always bring huge profits, error coins can make a huge difference. Some potential errors include off-center strikes. These coins are struck off-center during the minting process, resulting in a unique and valuable error. Double die errors. If there's a doubling effect on the lettering or Jefferson's portrait, the coin can become much more valuable to collectors. Die cracks or cuds. Coins with visible cracks or breaks in the die can have unique patterns, making them collectible. If you find any of these errors on your 1973 no mint mark nickel, it could increase the value significantly. Always check your coins closely and consider getting them graded if you suspect a valuable error. You may be wondering, where can you find one of these nickels? The answer is simple: anywhere. Pocket change. Jefferson nickels are still widely circulated, so keep an eye out for 1,973 nickels in your everyday change. Coin rolls. Purchase nickel rolls from banks and search through them. This is a fun and inexpensive way to discover valuable coins. Estate sales and flea markets. Sometimes older coin collections or jars of change can hold hidden treasures. Online marketplaces. If you're a collector, online auction sites like eBay or coin-specific platforms often have 1973 nickels in various conditions for sale. So, there you have it. The 1973 no mint mark Jefferson nickel may not be the rarest coin out there, but it still holds a special place in U.S. coinage history. If you're lucky enough to find one in uncirculated condition or with a unique error, it could be worth a few dollars or more. The next time you're sifting through your change, take a closer look. You never know what treasure might be waiting for you. If you enjoyed today's video and want more coin collecting tips and rare coin spotlights, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any updates. Let me know in the comments. Your loose change and wondered if one of your coins could be worth a small fortune? Well, today we are uncovering the fascinating story of the 1978 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel, a coin that may seem ordinary but can actually be worth big bucks. Stay tuned to learn how this unique nickel could be hiding in your pocket and what makes it valuable. Welcome back to the channel, coin enthusiasts. If you love discovering hidden treasures and learning about rare coins, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our latest coin updates. Now, let's dive into the incredible details of the 1978 Jefferson nickel with no mint mark. The Jefferson nickel has been a staple in American coinage since 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, it features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, or front, of the coin. The reverse showcases Monticello, Jefferson's famous Virginia home. Over the decades, there have been many variations, errors, and rarities within this series, making certain nickels highly sought after by collectors. So, what exactly is the story behind the 1978 Jefferson nickel with no mint mark? In 1978, the Philadelphia Mint produced millions of Jefferson nickels. But here's the key detail. Coins from Philadelphia did not carry a mint mark at the time. That means a no-mint mark Jefferson nickel from 1978 is actually quite common, but there are specific factors that can make this coin highly valuable. There are three key factors that determine the value of the 1978 Jefferson nickel. Pay close attention to these, as they might apply to the coins you have at home. Point 1. Condition and grade. The first and most important factor is the coin's condition. A standard 1978 nickel in circulation might only be worth its face value, 5 cents. However, if the coin is in pristine condition, often referred to as mint state or uncirculated, its value can jump significantly. Coins graded MS 65 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC are especially desirable. Point 2. Full steps designation. Next, let's talk about the full steps designation. On the reverse of the Jefferson nickel, the steps leading up to Monticello are a major point of interest for collectors. A coin with clear, uninterrupted steps is rare because the design often wore down or was struck poorly. A 1978 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel with full steps can fetch a much higher price at auctions. Point 3. Demand among collectors. Finally, the market demand plays a huge role. Jefferson nickels are popular among collectors who focus on complete sets or coins with exceptional quality. Even though 1978 nickels are relatively modern, those with perfect surfaces, full steps, and high grades are harder to find, and that rarity drives their market value. Now, let's get to the part you've been waiting for, the value of the 1978 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel. In general, an average 1978 nickel in circulated condition is worth its face value of 5 cents. But here's where it gets interesting. A coin in uncirculated condition, graded MS 65, can sell for anywhere between $5 to $20 depending on demand. However, the real prize comes with the full steps designation. A 1978 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel graded MS 66 with full steps has been known to sell for upwards of $100 or more at auction. For a modern nickel, that's an impressive return. Now you might be wondering, how can you find one of these valuable 1978 Jefferson nickels? Here are some quick tips. Search your spare change. Start by going through your loose change, coin jars, or rolls of nickels from the bank. You'd be surprised at what you might find. Focus on condition. Look for coins with sharp details, clean surfaces, and minimal wear. Use a magnifying glass to check the steps on Monticello, coin shows, and dealers. If you're serious about collecting, visit local coin shows or reputable dealers. They often have high-grade Jefferson nickels available for purchase. Get your coin graded. If you believe you have a pristine 1978 nickel, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for certification. This will ensure you get the true value for your coin. The 1978 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel may not seem rare at first glance, but under the right conditions, it can be a valuable addition to any coin collection. Whether you're hunting for nickels in your spare change or investing in graded coins, this modern treasure proves that every coin has a story worth exploring. If you enjoyed learning about this fascinating coin, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your friends. Who knows, You or someone you know might have a valuable 1978 nickel sitting in their pocket right now. Thanks for watching and happy coin hunting. Your pocket? Believe it or not, some coins that appear completely ordinary can fetch incredible prices on the market. Today, we are talking about the 1987 D. Jefferson nickel. This specific nickel might look like any other 5-cent piece, but some rare versions of it are worth an absolute fortune. Let's dive into the fascinating story of this 1987 D. Jefferson nickel, explore why it's so valuable, and help you find out if you might be holding one of these hidden gems. History of the Jefferson nickel. The Jefferson nickel has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1938 when it replaced the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, the coin features a portrait of President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his historic Monticello home on the reverse. Over the years, the nickel has seen some changes, but its essence has remained the same. The 1987 D nickel was minted at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the small D Mint mark located just to the right of Jefferson's portrait. That year, millions of nickels were produced, which might make you wonder, how could any of them be worth a fortune? The answer lies in a combination of rarity, errors, and exceptional condition. While most 1987 D nickels are worth just face value, a few rare specimens stand out due to specific reasons. Mint errors. Some 1987 D nickels were struck with minting errors that make them highly sought after by collectors. Examples include off-center strikes, double die errors, or coins struck on the wrong planchet. Double die errors. If you notice doubling in the letters, numbers, or Jefferson's features, this could indicate a double die error. These errors happen during the coin's striking process and make the coin extremely valuable to off-center strikes. Some coins were struck slightly off-center, creating a misaligned appearance. Depending on how severe the error is, these coins can fetch a significant premium. High-grade condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect specimen. A 1987 D. Jefferson nickel in mint state 67 or higher can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The reason? Finding a nickel from 1987 in near-perfect condition is incredibly rare, as most coins from that era have circulated heavily. Look for nickels with full luster, sharp details, and no scratches or wear. These high-grade coins are what collectors crave the most. Low population in high grades. While millions of 1987 D nickels were minted, very few have been preserved in pristine condition. This low population of high-grade examples increases their desirability and market value. So, what is the actual value of a rare 1987 D nickel? Let's break it down. Common circulated condition. If your 1987 D nickel shows significant wear and tear, it's likely worth its face value, just 5 cents. A nickel graded MS65, which is in near-perfect condition but with minor imperfections, can sell for $20 to $50. Mint state 67 or higher. If you find a 1987 D. Jefferson nickel graded MS67 or better, its value can skyrocket to hundreds of dollars. Some examples in pristine condition have even reached values over $1,000 at auction. Rare mint error versions, such as double die or off-center nickels, can be worth anywhere from $500 to several $1,000s depending on the rarity and severity of the error. How to identify a rare 1987 D nickel? Here are a few key steps to check your 1987 D. Jefferson nickel. Examine the mint mark. Make sure the coin has a D mint mark, which indicates it was struck at the Denver Mint. Check for errors. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the coin for mint errors, such as doubling, off-center, strikes, or unusual features. Assess the condition. Look for coins with sharp details, a clean surface, and minimal wear. If you think your coin is in exceptional condition, consider having it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. Compare prices. Research recent auction results or online marketplaces to see what similar coins are selling for. Where to sell a valuable 1987 D. Jefferson nickel? If you discover a rare 1987 D. Jefferson nickel, there are several options to sell it. Coin dealers. Reputable coin dealers can assess your coin's value and offer you a fair price. Online marketplaces. Platforms like eBay and Heritage Auctions are great places to reach collectors willing to pay top dollar for rare coins. Coin shows and auctions. Attending coin shows or sending your coin to professional auctions can help you connect with serious collectors. Final thoughts: the 1987 Jefferson nickel might not look extraordinary at first glance, but it holds the potential to be a valuable treasure. Whether it's a mint error, a high-grade example, or a coin with unique features, this humble nickel can surprise you with its market value. So, go ahead and check your collection, search through your change, and you might just uncover a hidden gem worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. If you enjoyed learning about rare coins and their value, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more exciting videos about valuable coins and hidden treasures. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on our future uploads. Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting. If you could be holding a rare and valuable coin right in your hands without even knowing it, in today's video, we're going to dive deep into the 1990 mint Mark Jefferson nickel. This seemingly ordinary 5-cent coin could actually be worth a fortune in today's market. Some collectors are willing to pay over $1 million for the right one. Stay tuned because we'll explain everything you need to know about this fascinating coin and what makes it so special. Before we get started, ask yourself this: do you check your change? Coins like the 1990 Jefferson nickel are often overlooked because they look like regular pocket change, but some rare versions of this coin have stunned collectors with their high market value. Today, we'll explore the details that make this coin unique, its history, its mint mark secrets, and why collectors are shelling out huge amounts of money for a single nickel. First, let's take a quick look at the history of the Jefferson nickel. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. The coin features a portrait of President Thomas Jefferson on the front, designed by artist Felix Schlag. The reverse side showcases Monticello, Jefferson's iconic Virginia home. The design remained largely unchanged until the 2000s when modifications were made, but the 1990 Jefferson nickel retains that classic look. Even though billions of these coins were produced over decades, specific minting errors, unique varieties, and special characteristics can make some of them incredibly valuable. So, what makes the 1990 Jefferson nickel so special? Let's break it down. Mint marks. In 1990, Jefferson nickels were minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. You can find the mint mark just to the right of Monticello on the reverse side of the coin. P for Philadelphia, D for Denver's for San Francisco. Pay close attention to these mint marks because some unique varieties are tied to specific mints. Errors and variations. Here's where things get exciting. Some 1990 Jefferson nickels contain rare minting errors that drive collectors wild. For example, off-center strikes. If the coin wasn't struck perfectly centered, it's considered an error, and collectors pay big money for these. Double die errors. A double die error occurs when parts of the coin, like the date or lettering, appear doubled. This error significantly increases the coin's value. Missing mint marks. There are reports of Jefferson nickels from 1990 missing their mint marks. This rare anomaly makes these coins extremely valuable to collectors. Condition matters. Like all rare coins, the condition is key. A well-preserved Jefferson nickel in mint state or proof condition can fetch top dollar. Collectors grade coins on a scale from 1 to 70, with MS 65 and above considered exceptional. If you have a pristine 1990 nickel, it could be worth much more than you think. Now let's talk money. How much is the 1990 Jefferson nickel really worth? While most 1990 nickels are worth their face value of just 5 cents, some rare varieties and error coins have sold for jaw-dropping amounts. For example, a rare 1990 Jefferson nickel with a double die error or missing mint mark can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on its condition, in pristine mint state or proof condition. This coin can reach values of over $1 million at auction, especially when discovered with a rare anomaly or unique feature. This might sound incredible, but the demand for rare coins among collectors has only grown in recent years. Auctions for rare nickels often attract fierce bidding wars, driving prices higher and higher. So how do you know if your 1990 Jefferson nickel is worth a fortune? Here's what you need to do. Inspect the coin. Look closely at both sides of the coin. Check the mint mark, the date, and the overall condition. A magnifying glass or coin loop can help you spot fine details and potential errors. Check for errors. Look for doubling, off-center strikes, or missing mint marks. These errors make the coin significantly more valuable. Get it graded. If you suspect you have a rare or valuable coin, consider having it graded by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade will confirm the coin's authenticity and value. Research auction prices. Look up recent auction results for Jefferson nickels with similar characteristics. This will give you an idea of what collectors are willing to pay. You might be wondering why collectors are so fascinated by this particular nickel. The 1990 Jefferson nickel is special because it combines historical significance with rarity. Coins with unique errors or flawless condition represent a small fraction of the total coins minted, making them extremely sought after. For collectors, owning a rare 1990 nickel is not just about the value, but also about the thrill of finding something rare and historic. Could you be holding a rare 1990 Jefferson nickel without even knowing it? The answer is yes. The next time you're counting your change, keep an eye out for this fascinating coin. Remember to check for errors, missing mint marks, and overall condition because you never know when you might stumble upon a coin worth over $1 million. Could this little coin be worth something big? Well, you're not alone. Today, we're diving deep into the 1989 P. Jefferson nickel, a coin that might just surprise you with its value. Whether you're a casual collector, a coin enthusiast, or someone curious about valuable pocket change, this video is for you. Stick around because we'll explore everything you need to know: its history, how to identify it, and whether your 1989 P nickel could be worth dollars or more. Let's get started. The Jefferson nickel has been part of American coinage since 1938, replacing the famous Buffalo nickel. It features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third U.S. president, designed by Felix Schlag. Now, fast forward to 1989. This was a year when the U.S. Mint in Philadelphia produced millions of these nickels, over 578 million coins, to be exact. That's a huge number, which might make you wonder, why would this coin be valuable? Don't worry, we'll get there. But here's where things get interesting. Not all 1989 P nickels are created equal. Small errors, unique conditions, and rare qualities can make a simple 5-cent coin worth much more than its face value. To identify a 1989 P. Jefferson nickel, here are the key features to look for. You'll see the portrait of Thomas Jefferson. Look just to the right of the portrait. You'll notice the P mint mark. This indicates the coin was minted in Philadelphia. The year, 1989, will also appear on the left side below, "In God We Trust." Reverse. Backside the reverse features Jefferson's famous home, Monticello, with the words E pluribus unum at the top. Below Monticello, you'll see the denomination 5 cents and United States of America. Host, excitedly so. If you've got a nickel with these details and a nice, clear P mint mark from 1989, you're in the right place. Now comes the exciting part. Why would a 1989 P. Jefferson nickel have value beyond 5 cents? Let's break it down. Minting errors. Coins with errors, such as double strikes, off-center strikes, or weakly struck designs, can be highly sought after. For example, if you spot a 1989 P nickel with a doubled image or missing details, it could be worth several dollars to error coin collectors. Condition and grading. Collectors value coins based on their condition. A pristine coin graded MS, 65 or higher, mint state, can fetch premium prices. Coins that still have their full luster, sharp details, and no visible wear are rare to find in circulation. Even a common nickel in uncirculated condition could sell for $1 or more in today's market. That's a nice profit for something you might already have. Collector demand. Even though millions of these coins were produced, many have been worn down or lost over time. As collectors seek out the best examples, demand for high-quality 1989 P nickels has steadily grown to SO. How can you tell if your 1989 P. Jefferson nickel is valuable? Here's a quick step-by-step guide. Examine the condition. Use a magnifying glass or a good light source to check for sharp details, minimal scratches, and shiny luster. If it looks brand new, it's a good sign. Look for errors. Check for doubling, missing letters, or off-center strikes. Any unusual features could increase its value. Check recent sales. Look online at auction sites, coin dealer listings, and collector forums to see what similar 1989 P nickels have sold for. A graded MS 65 coin might bring you $1 to $5 depending on the demand. Get it graded. If you think you have a high-quality or rare error coin, consider sending it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade can significantly increase its market appeal. So, there you have it, the story of the 1989 P. Jefferson nickel. While it's not the rarest coin out there, it's still worth checking your pocket change. Who knows? That little nickel could be worth more than you expect, especially if it's in great condition or has an error. Remember, the joy of coin collecting isn't just about the value. It's about the hunt, the history, and the stories behind each coin. So keep looking, keep learning, and happy collecting. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting to uncover the secrets of a seemingly ordinary coin. The 1962 Jefferson nickel with no mint mark. This coin, often overlooked by many, has an interesting history and an unexpected market value that might just surprise you. The history of the 1962 Jefferson nickel. The Jefferson nickel, first introduced in 1938, has been a staple in American currency for decades. Its design, featuring President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his Monticello home on the reverse, is one of the most recognizable in U.S. coinage. By 1962, the nickel had already established itself as a workhorse of American commerce. Unlike modern nickels that often feature a mint mark to indicate where they were produced, the 1962 Jefferson nickel with no mint mark comes from the Philadelphia Mint. At the time, Philadelphia-produced coins didn't bear a mint mark, making this detail a subtle clue about its origins. Why is the 1962 Jefferson nickel special? At first glance, the 1962 Jefferson nickel may appear to be just another coin in your pocket change. However, its true value lies in its condition and rarity. Most of these nickels have been heavily circulated, which means finding one in excellent condition is quite rare. Collectors are particularly drawn to coins in pristine, uncirculated condition. These coins exhibit sharp details, a clean surface, and no signs of wear. If you happen to have a 1962 Jefferson nickel in such a condition, it could be worth more than just 5 cents. Market value of the 1962 Jefferson nickel. Now, let's talk numbers. While on average, well-worn 1962 Jefferson nickel might only be worth its face value of 5 cents, uncirculated examples can fetch a premium in the collector's market. These coins are sought after for their historical significance and aesthetic appeal. The value of a 1962 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel in pristine condition can range from a few dollars to significantly higher, depending on its grading. Coins graded MS-65 or above, which are considered high-grade uncirculated coins, can sell for upwards of $10. The value can increase even more for those graded MS-67 or higher, as such coins are exceptionally rare. What to look for in a valuable coin? If you're wondering whether your 1962 Jefferson nickel might be worth something, here are a few key things to look for. Examine the coin surface. Does it have a shiny, untouched appearance, or is it dull and worn? Look for sharp details in Jefferson's portrait and the Monticello building. The more defined these features are, the more valuable the coin might be. Check for any errors or unusual features. Mint errors, such as double dies or off-center strikes, can dramatically increase a coin's value. How to preserve your coins? If you believe you have a valuable 1962 Jefferson nickel, it's essential to preserve its condition. Store it in a protective coin holder to prevent scratches or tarnishing. Avoid cleaning the coin, as this can reduce its value significantly. Instead, leave the coin in its natural state and handle it carefully by its edges. The 1962 Jefferson nickel with no mint mark is a reminder that even the most common-looking coins can hold hidden value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your coin collecting journey, it's worth taking a closer look at the coins in your collection. You never know. You might be holding on to a piece of history that's worth more than you thought. If you enjoyed learning about the 1962 Jefferson nickel and want to hear more stories about rare and valuable coins, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future updates. Thanks for watching. We uncover the fascinating world of rare coins and their hidden values. Today, we're diving into the story of the 1981 D. Jefferson nickel. While most nickels from this era are worth only face value, the 1981 D nickel can be worth up to $1 in certain conditions. Let's explore what makes this coin special and how you can identify one in your collection. The 1981 D. Jefferson nickel was minted at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the D mint mark on the coin's obverse side, just to the right of Thomas Jefferson's portrait. The Denver Mint produced a significant number of these nickels in 1981, totaling over 700 million. Despite the high mintage, not all of these coins are created equal, so why is this particular coin valued higher than its face value? It all comes down to condition, rarity in top grades, and collector demand. Coins that have been preserved in exceptional condition, also known as uncirculated or mint state coins, hold the most value. These coins retain their original luster and sharp details, making them highly sought after by collectors. To determine the condition of a coin, collectors often rely on grading services that assign a numerical score to the coin's quality. For the 1981 D. Jefferson nickel, coins graded at MS 65 or higher are typically the ones that fetch a value of around $1. MS 65 signifies a coin with strong luster, sharp details, and minimal imperfections visible under magnification. Another key factor to watch for is the coin's strike quality. Some 1981 D nickels have sharper strikes compared to others. A sharp strike means the details of Jefferson's portrait and the Monticello building on the reverse side are well defined. These sharper coins tend to attract more attention from collectors. Collectors also value full steps on the Monticello design. This refers to the horizontal steps on the building's porch, which can sometimes be fully visible on well-struck coins. Coins with full steps are considered premium quality and may command higher prices than those without this feature. If you're wondering where to find a 1981 D. Jefferson nickel in good condition, the best place to start is your own pocket change. While circulated nickels may show signs of wear, there's always a chance you'll come across a coin in better condition. You can also explore coin shops, flea markets, or online marketplaces for uncirculated examples. Now, let's talk about the market value. As mentioned earlier, a typical 1981 D. Jefferson nickel in circulated condition is worth its face value of 5 cents. However, uncirculated coins with higher grades can sell for around $1. This may not sound like much, but it's a significant increase for a common coin. Moreover, if you're lucky enough to find one with full steps or exceptional eye appeal, the value could be even higher. So, why do collectors care about coins like the 1981 D. nickel? For many, it's about completing a set. Jefferson nickels have been a staple of American coinage since 1938, and assembling a complete collection in top condition is a rewarding challenge. Coins like the 1981 D serve as essential pieces in these collections. To wrap things up, the 1981 D. Jefferson nickel is a reminder that even modern coins can have hidden value. While not every nickel in your pocket is a treasure, taking the time to examine them could lead to a pleasant surprise. Keep an eye out for those uncirculated coins, sharp strikes, and full steps. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more insights into the world of rare and valuable coins. Leave a comment below if you've ever come across a 1981 D. Jefferson nickel or we uncover the hidden gems in the world of coin collecting. Today, we're talking about a modern coin that might just be sitting in your pocket or coin jar right now, the 2006 P. Jefferson nickel. What makes this coin so special, and why is it catching the attention of collectors? Let's dive in and find out. The 2006 P. Jefferson nickel was struck at the Philadelphia Mint and features the familiar image of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, or front, of the coin. This design, introduced in 2006, marked the end of the Westward Journey series and showcased a new portrait of Jefferson. Unlike earlier designs, this image shows Jefferson facing forward, creating a bold and modern look. On the reverse, the coin displays the iconic image of Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate. The design is sharp and detailed, making it a favorite among collectors. But beyond its appearance, the 2006 P. Jefferson nickel holds value that extends far beyond its face value. While most 2006 P. Jefferson nickels are common and worth their face value of 5 cents, certain factors can make specific coins highly sought after. For instance, coins in uncirculated condition, meaning they've never been used in commerce and have no signs of wear, can be worth significantly more to collectors. A flawless 2006 P. nickel graded as mint state 65 or higher can fetch a premium price. Additionally, error coins are always a hot topic in the collecting community. Some 2006 P. Jefferson nickels were struck with minting errors, such as die cracks, off-center strikes, or misaligned dies. These mistakes make the coins unique and can greatly increase their value. If you come across a 2006 P. nickel with any unusual features, it's worth having it evaluated by an expert. Let's talk numbers. A standard 2006 P. Jefferson nickel in circulated condition is worth its face value of 5 cents. However, if you have an uncirculated coin or one with a high grade, It can be worth anywhere from 50 cents to a few dollars. Error coins, depending on the type and severity of the error, can sell for anywhere between $20 to $50 or more at auctions. Now, you might be wondering how to find a 2006 P. Jefferson nickel worth more than face value. Start by searching through your loose change or coin rolls from the bank. Pay close attention to the coin's condition. Look for coins with no scratches, dings, or discoloration. If you find one in pristine condition, it could be worth setting aside. For those serious about coin collecting, investing in a magnifying glass and a coin grading guide is a great idea. These tools can help you spot small details or errors that might not be visible to the naked eye. And if you think you've found a valuable coin, consider having it professionally graded by a service like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade adds credibility and can significantly increase the coin's market value. The Jefferson nickel series is a fascinating one for collectors, and the 2006 P nickel is no exception. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin offers a chance to own a piece of history and potentially make a profit. So, the next time you're sorting through your change, keep an eye out for the 2006 P. Jefferson nickel. Who knows? You might just discover a hidden treasure worth far more than 5 cents. Thank you for watching. We're going to dive into the fascinating world of coin collecting and explore a particular piece of American history, the 2008 D. Jefferson nickel. While the Jefferson nickel is not one of the most commonly talked about coins, the 2008 D version holds a special place in the hearts of collectors and investors alike. You might be surprised by its market value, which far exceeds its face value of just 5 cents. So, if you're a coin enthusiast or just curious about its worth, stick with us as we take a closer look at this unique coin and discover why it's more valuable than you might think. Background on the Jefferson nickel. Before we get into the specifics of the 2008 D. Jefferson nickel, let's take a quick look at the history of the Jefferson nickel itself. First introduced in 1938, the Jefferson nickel features a profile of President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his home, Monticello, on the reverse. Over the years, there have been many different designs and variations of the Jefferson nickel, but the 2008 D is particularly interesting for a couple of reasons that we'll get into in just a moment. The 2008 D. Jefferson nickel was part of a series that marked an important year for American coinage. In 2008, the U.S. Mint released the 200th anniversary of the birth of Thomas Jefferson, which led to the redesign of the nickel's reverse. The 2008 version commemorated this milestone with a new depiction of Monticello, the third design change since the coin's initial release in 1938. Now, the D mint mark on the coin signifies that it was minted in Denver, Colorado. This is an important distinction because the mint mark affects the rarity and potential value of the coin. In this case, the 2008 D. Jefferson nickel wasn't released in large quantities compared to some other years, which is one of the reasons why it has gained attention in the coin collecting community. At face value, the 2008 D. Jefferson nickel is worth just 5 cents. But when it comes to coins like these, the market value can be much higher due to a variety of factors, such as rarity, condition, and demand from collectors. One of the key factors that affects the value of the 2008 D. Jefferson nickel is its condition. Coins that are in excellent or mint condition are always more valuable than those that show signs of heavy wear and tear. For example, if you have a 2008 D. Jefferson nickel in mint state, which means it has no visible flaws, scratches, or other damage, you could be looking at a coin that's worth far more than its face value. On the flip side, if your coin has been worn down or is in poor condition, its value will decrease. It's important to note that the more pristine the coin, the higher the price you can expect to sell it for. And when it comes to rare coins like the 2008 D, collectors are often willing to pay a premium for coins in excellent condition. Another factor to consider is the rarity of the coin. While the 2008 D. Jefferson nickel wasn't minted in exceptionally low numbers, it is part of a specific period in American history and coinage. As time passes, coins from certain years or designs become harder to find in circulation, making them more valuable to collectors. The 2008 D. Jefferson nickel falls into this category, and as a result, its value has increased over the years. Current market value. Now, let's talk about the market value. You might be wondering how much a 2008 D. Jefferson nickel could actually be worth if you have one in your possession. Well, the market value of this coin can vary depending on its condition, but in general, a 2008 D. Jefferson nickel in average circulated condition is worth about 10 to 25 cents. It's not an extraordinary amount of money, but still more than the 5 cents you'd expect to get from a regular nickel. However, if your 2008 D. Jefferson nickel is in uncirculated or mint condition, its value could go up significantly. Coins in pristine condition, especially those that have been graded by professional numismatists, can be worth anywhere from $2 to $5 or more. In rare cases, if you have a particularly high-quality specimen or one that is tied to a specific error or variation, you could see values rise even higher. So, if you've got a 2008 D. Jefferson nickel sitting in your collection, it's definitely worth taking a closer look to see if it's in great condition. Coins that are graded as MS 65 or higher tend to fetch the highest prices, and you might be sitting on a hidden treasure if you have one of these coins. Where to find the 2008 D. Jefferson nickel if you don't already have one in your collection and are looking to get your hands on a 2008 D. Jefferson nickel? The good news is that they're relatively easy to find. You can often pick them up from coin dealers, online auction sites, or local coin shops. However, as with any collectible, it's important to do your research and ensure you're getting a fair price, especially if you're buying one in mint or uncirculated condition. When buying coins online, always check for certification or grading information, as this will give you a good indication of the coin's true value. Coins that have been professionally graded by organizations like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation or the Professional Coin Grading Service are often more trustworthy, as they've been assessed for authenticity and quality. In conclusion, the 2008 D. Jefferson nickel is a fascinating coin with a rich history and a surprising market value. While it might not be the rarest coin out there, its unique design, historical significance, and potential for high-quality specimens make it a valuable piece for collectors. If you happen to own one of these coins, especially in great condition, you could have a valuable asset on your hands. Thank you so much for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed learning more about the 2008 D. Jefferson nickel and its place in the world of coin collecting. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our future coin-related content, where we uncover hidden treasures in your pocket change and coin collections. Today, we're diving into the story of an overlooked gem, the 1992 P. Jefferson nickel. This unassuming coin carries a surprising market value, making it a must-know for collectors and enthusiasts alike. At first glance, the 1992 P. Jefferson nickel might look like any other nickel from its era. But what makes this coin special? Let's begin by talking about its origins. The P mint mark indicates that it was minted in Philadelphia, one of the United States' primary minting facilities. In 1992, the Philadelphia Mint produced over 490 million Jefferson nickels, which may seem like a staggering number. But as we'll soon uncover, rarity and value often hinge on subtle details. One reason the 1992 P. Jefferson nickel is turning heads in the numismatic world is due to its condition. Coins graded in pristine, uncirculated condition, especially those with a grade of MS 67 or higher, are extremely hard to come by. With millions of these coins in circulation, most have accumulated scratches, dings, and other imperfections over the years. What makes these high-grade coins valuable is their rarity. Finding a 1992 P. Jefferson nickel in top-tier condition is like finding a needle in a haystack. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add such well-preserved examples to their collections. For instance, a 1992 P. Jefferson nickel in MS 67 condition has been known to fetch impressive prices at auction. But condition isn't the only factor that influences value. Errors and varieties also play a significant role. Minting errors, such as die cracks, off-center strikes, or double dies, can make a coin exceptionally rare and desirable. For the 1992 P. Jefferson nickel, keep an eye out for any unusual features that might indicate a minting error. These coins are highly sought after by collectors who appreciate their unique characteristics. To determine if you have a valuable 1992 P. Jefferson nickel, start by inspecting it closely. Look for the P mint mark on the obverse side of the coin, right next to Thomas Jefferson's portrait. Next, examine the coin for any signs of wear or damage. If it appears uncirculated and free of blemishes, consider having it professionally graded by a service like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade can significantly enhance the coin's market value. Now, let's talk about market value. While the average 1992 P. Jefferson nickel might only be worth its face value of 5 cents, those in exceptional condition or with rare errors can command much higher prices. Depending on the grade and any unique features, these coins can sell for several dollars to over $100 at auction or through private sales.so. Why should you care about the 1992 P. Jefferson nickel? Beyond its potential monetary value, this coin represents a piece of American history. It's a reminder of the craftsmanship and attention to detail that goes into every coin produced by the U.S. Mint. If you're a collector, the 1992 P. Jefferson nickel is a great addition to your collection. It challenges you to pay close attention to the finer details of coins and to appreciate the stories they tell. And if you're just starting your coin collecting journey, this nickel is a fantastic example of how everyday coins can hold hidden value. Before we wrap up, here's a quick tip. Always check your pocket change and rolls of nickels for hidden treasures like the 1992 P. Jefferson nickel. You never know when you might stumble across a rare find. That's all for today's video. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 2021 D Mint Mark Jefferson nickel and exploring its market value and what makes it so valuable. Now, many of you might be familiar with the Jefferson nickel, which has been a staple of American coinage since 1938. But the 2021 D Mint Mark Jefferson nickel stands out for a number of reasons. First, let's talk about the coin itself. The obverse features the portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, designed by Felix Schlag. This design has been in use for decades and remains one of the most recognized images on American coins. On the reverse side, we see the depiction of Monticello, Jefferson's home in Virginia, which has been part of the design since the coin's inception. The 2021 D Mint mark is unique because it was minted at the Denver Mint, which is where the D Mint mark comes from. This mint is known for producing high-quality coins, and the 2021 Jefferson nickel is no exception. When it comes to value, the 2021 D Mint Mark Jefferson nickel is a relatively new coin. So many people might assume it's not worth much. After all, most coins from recent years aren't typically considered rare. However, that's not the full story with the 2021 D. While it might not be as valuable as certain older or rare coins, it has still gained attention in the numismatic community due to some unique factors. The first thing to consider when determining its value is its condition. Just like any other coin, the 2021 D. Jefferson nickel's worth can vary significantly depending on its grade. A coin in uncirculated, pristine condition can fetch a higher price than one that's been heavily circulated. For example, if you find a 2021 D nickel in mint condition with little to no wear, you may find that it's worth more than just its face value of 5 cents. Coins that are well preserved or have any kind of distinctive features can sometimes be worth a premium. Additionally, collectors tend to be drawn to specific mint marks, and the D Mint mark in particular can make this nickel more attractive to those looking to complete their collections. As more people become interested in these types of coins, the value can go up over time. However, it's important to note that the 2021 D Mint Mark Jefferson nickel is not considered rare or a major key date in the world of coin collecting. It's not one of those coins that's going to fetch hundreds or thousands of dollars at an auction, especially in typical circulated condition. That being said, if you have a particularly well-preserved example or one that is part of an error series, it could be worth more at SO. What does the market say about its value? In general, a 2021 D. Jefferson nickel in regular circulation is likely worth only slightly above its face value. A coin in mint condition might sell for anywhere between 10 and 50 cents, depending on the specific quality and demand at the time. But remember, the value of any coin can fluctuate based on market trends and demand. Some years see certain coins become more valuable as collectors seek to complete their collections, and with time, certain varieties can become more sought after. While it may not be a high-value coin right now, it's always a good idea to keep an eye on it. If you happen to find a 2021 D. Jefferson nickel with a unique error, that could change things. Coins with minting mistakes, such as double dies or other misprints, can sometimes be worth much more than their regular counterparts. If you're lucky enough to find a coin like this, you could be sitting on a valuable piece of numismatic history.in summary. While the 2021 D Mint Mark Jefferson nickel may not be the rarest coin in the world, it still holds appeal for collectors, especially those focusing on the series. Its market value, while not skyrocketing, offers a modest return for those interested in holding onto it in excellent condition. If you come across one, be sure to check its quality and consider holding onto it for potential future interest. That's it for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed learning a bit more about the 2021 D. Jefferson nickel and its market value.